Hello, my name is Christian Weeter, and I play Henry in the upcoming performance of Next to Normal here at Center for the Arts in Murfreesboro, and the shows are August 21st through the 30th. Henry has become one of my favorite characters throughout this whole thing. Henry is Natalie's boyfriend that she meets, and he is just kind of like a rock to her during this time where her family, there's just all this turmoil going on. And Henry is just kind of that person to be there for her as she's kind of getting pushed off away from the family because there's just so much going on.
But he has been watching her for a long time, and I think he thinks she is really cool. And I think he sees how much pain she is in, and he just decides to interact with her one day, and from there, I think she begins to fall in love with his easy acceptance of her, his complete lack of judgment, and his complete lack of need for her to be anything other than she really is.
What's important about Henry is he's kind of an outsider throughout the whole story. You don't really get to know his backstory. Like, he has a mom, and that's about it. And he's a stoner. But other than that, it's kind of what he brings to Natalie. So Henry, that's right, Henry has known Natalie for years at this point, but he's never been brave enough to really say anything to her. And their first interaction is she's in the piano room practicing, and it's kind of inferred that he's been listening for a long time, and then he finally decided to show up and enter in because she's getting really passionate, and so he's wanting to see, goodness, what is she doing in there? And so it's kind of an unforeseen connection because he's not really brave enough to say anything yet, and she accidentally turns around, and then there we go. They connect right there and then, and after that, that's kind of where it all sparks up from there. So I think at the end of it all, the reason why Henry sticks around with Natalie, even while her world's kind of crumbling apart and her family is crumbling apart, is because, he cares about her. And, that's just bare minimum. He cares about her. He's known her, even if it's been from a distance, for years.
And Christian is playing Henry with this lovely sweetness and this a little bit of goofiness and this beautiful, beautiful voice. Henry has some of the loveliest duets with Natalie.
What he also is trying to tell her is that, well, as we strip that back, as we strip away the, hey, some things don't matter, he's still making sure that, hey, there are some things that do. Us, we matter. And that's kind of his biggest thing, is what he sees in the world that matters to him, I think, is love.